Hello, welcome back to another 1001 Beers you must try before you die. And I have a beer we're kind of revisiting, but not revisiting, it's a bit of an odd one. It is first brewed in 1962, it's brewed in Nigeria, 7.5%, and it's Guinness. And you probably say, well, Guinness isn't from Nigeria. So, I've already reviewed Guinness, and I reviewed Guinness Foreign Extra. This is Guinness Foreign Extra, brewed in Nigeria. Confirmed, it says stout imported from Nigeria. So, I haven't done this one before. I've done all the other ones. So, this is an interesting one. You can actually buy it in this country quite easily. It's in, like, the foreign foods aisle of supermarkets. I think I got this at Tesco. Yeah, I mean, what makes it different? So I'm probably going to read the whole thing. I think it's quite interesting. But let's do the tasting notes and I'll tell you about it. So the colour of Nigerian Guinness is ruby black and it is topped by a wispy brown head. Initially there is a sweet, almost syrupy intensity of flavour, which comes from the use of sorghum and maize. There are underlying hints of coffee, licorice and berries. So the bottle itself just looks like a standard Guinness bottle. There's nothing that particularly screams Nigerian to it. So it only says in the back. It's only on the back that it says it's Nigerian. So let's crack this open. Okay, put that on the side. Okay, so it's really dark. I wouldn't say it's really black. A little bit of hint of red to it, I think. Let's go for the smell. It smells really sweet. Let's go for the taste, and then I'll tell you about this. Okay, this is really interesting because the other Guinness Foreign Extra, which we reviewed before, is intensely sweet. In fact, overly sweet. This one is not overly sweet. In fact, out of the three Guinnesses I've had to review, this is the best one. But, you know, it's smooth. It is sweet, but it's smooth. It's almost got a vanilla taste to it. I'll come back to it. Let it sit for a minute. Let me tell you a bit about the beer. So, Nigerians first started to drink imported Guinness in the 1940s, when Nigeria was a British colony. It says Guinness made the decision to build a local brewery rather than import the beer when Nigeria gained its independence in 1960. It was Guinness's first brewery outside the British Isles. Nigeria is the second largest market for Guinness in the world. Locals drink more than the Irish, and some experts predict consumption will overtake the United Kingdom for the next few years. Perhaps it isn't so surprising considering Nigeria's population is 30 times larger than Ireland's. Irish images are not used to sell Nigerian Guinness, and few local drinkers have heard of the significance of St Patrick's Day to Irish culture. Guinness in Nigeria is sold as an aspirational African drink using slogans such as "Are you the warrior?" and "Millions of Nigerians choose greatness." It says it features the Guinness hop logo transformed into a map of Africa, and typically advertisements show successful business people or allude to physical prowess. So not sold in draft, only bottled. So it says what it does. A dark stout wort concentrate is imported from Dublin, and this is blended with Nigerian brewed pale beer made from locally grown sorghum and maize, resulting in a sweeter beer. So it is sweeter than normal Guinness, but I don't think it's as sweet as the Foreign Extra. I think it's quite nice. It's got almost like a peaty taste, but quite earthy. It's quite a nice drop. I like the fact it's not overly sweet. I'm trying to think of the other sort of tastes of it. It's a little bit of coffee, a little bit slightly chocolatey, not too much. Pretty decent. It's probably maybe a little bit too earthy for me, but it is good. It's better than the other one. It's better than normal Guinness, in my opinion. Really strong, though. Doesn't taste like 7.5%. Brewed to travel the world with more hops for a bold, intense, rich flavour. This is Guinness with adventure in its soul. Okay. Stout imported from Nigeria, brewed and licensed by Guinness Nigeria PLC, imported by a company in Surrey. Well, there we go. Isn't it odd that they export part of it to Nigeria, they then make it Nigeria, and then they export it again back to the UK? It's such a bizarre way of working. This beer is essentially started off in Dublin, and it's found its way back in my hand here in England via Nigeria. It's such an odd way of approaching a beer production, but it's decent. I wonder whether Guinness actually provide them with clear they're allowed to use the branding and stuff. Interesting. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Not sure what else there is to say about this Guinness, but it's pretty decent. So I'll see you for another beer review soon. Goodbye.